Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Ctrl-Alt-Ego. Last time we left off, so I have a few things I need to do. Get a bug, yeet a bunch of bugs into the stream of consciousness is something that I need to do. So, if we're doing that, I have a few different bugs to choose from. Now, mostly, I just need to actually get them over here. So let's grab you. Yeah, I know, don't look at me like that. Look, I want to save you too, okay? But we need to throw you into the stream of consciousness to make this work, alright? Don't look at me like that. Look, I love you, but... Did that work? Oh. Okay. Let's just set you there. Okay, how many do we gotta get in there? Alright. How many more do we need to do? Oh. How many more? Feed in 2 more. Okay, that's doable, I think. Alright. How many worms do I have? I mean, sure. We get more bits from garbage. Okay. Now the question becomes, what now? Because I truly don't know. Bug 0. Bug 25. And then there's a random bug that's sitting out, like, somewhere over here, too. We also have to watch out for the dads that would potentially shoot them. Because there's quite a few very annoying ones of those. And then there's also the god up there that's being a jerk and will try to bump into me. Okay. There's bug 0. Let's try to get over there to them. And just don't get seen. That's the main part here. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, don't mind me. Shit. And I'm dead. Who got me? Who got me? Which one was it? There it is. 20. Just give me you. Just give me you. This could help me. Okay, yeah, bug 25 is down there. Bug 0 is right over there. There's a dad over there. Okay. Okay. So, what we want to do is print you. Re-serialize myself. Okay. Now, I need to get in here. Now, how should I go about doing such a thing? Can I do this? No? Doesn't look like that's an option, unless I just need to go up higher? And get in here this way? Because I remember being in this place. But I guess I had to get access to it from over here or something, yeah? God, everything is so quiet. So dreadfully quiet. Okay, a bunch of ego for me to use. That could potentially be useful. Okay, I can get in here this way. Alright. Hello. I haven't taken you over? No. I might. I could use you. My question is, how am I going to get you out of there? Because I need to get you out of there, but I have absolutely no idea how to go about doing so. And I still need more juice. Sure. Thanks. And yeah, give me juice. All your juice, please. I need it bad. Thank you. There was also some up here, yes. Good. And then there was more down here. Okay. Hi. There we go. Now I'm full. Okay, so how am I getting you out of there? Is my question. There's no way to, like, drop this? Or there's no opening as far as I can see? I have no idea how I'm getting you out of there, friend. The only thing I can think of is deserializing you. But that doesn't seem to be an option because I don't have a dad in here. And I don't see another way. Oh, wait, there's this. Okay, wait a second. If I could move some things around, I can get you out. Alright. Now, you can't jump or anything, though. Which is another issue. So, I am going to need to create a path for you. And then I pick that up, and... You know what? Oh, I can't do that. No. I was just gonna, like, drain the life out of it, basically. Can you, like, bring it over your head? Yes. Alright. There we go. Just get pushed along the other side. Beautiful. Open. We're good. Alright. Pick me up. And we're out of here. And we have so much juice for activities. Alright. Here's the ego repo. Where's the mum at? What are you doing in there? What's wrong with you? What are you... Okay, you made your way back? You figured it out? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you figuring it out. There. Alright, that's done. And now I have the juice I need. We should be good. Give me all that ego. Alright, one more bug to be fed. And the other one was over here? Yes. This should be very simple. Come here. And then we just bring you right over here. Don't mind me. There you go. Alright. So what does that do for us?
So, this is it then. We're ready to enter the consciousness stream. Before we go in, I'd just like to say I don't really have any idea what being inside a consciousness is going to be like. It might be a mystical, spiritual experience, but then again it might just be like reading a pile of old source code. It might end up being only what we believe it's going to be. I don't think it matters, really. Things are the way they are, and our vain opinions and beliefs really don't change a thing. So let's just get on with it then. When you're ready, feed Bug 22 into the consciousness control stream interface, with us on board, and let's find out how this all ends.
Sounds good. Wait. Is that not where you want? Didn't you want it here? It's saying the ego repo is up there. But didn't you want me here? Okay, never mind. Let's try going up here. Here we go. This must be what you want. Is this how I get in here, though? I don't think it is. Oh, that's just Mr. Deus. Okay. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Jeez. Okay, was it this? Did I get in here somehow? Because this is just God. I guess I was just messing up God before. But I don't see a good way to... Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. And I'm out. Ego repository. Alright, we're in. Yes? Hello? Hi. Annoying of you. Yeah, if you're 100% bothered, you should walk into the bug trap. There we go. Yeah, go investigate that, friends. Is that not enough? Of course it's not enough. Still not enough. It is tiny bits, so I get that, but... Alright. There we go. Yeah, you have fun over there. Alright, juice? No juice. You know, I haven't killed anything with this glitch yet. What does it even look like? Wow, that did like nothing. Huh. How unfortunate. Seriously, nothing else around here I could make you go boom with. Yep, I mean, when in doubt, shotgun. So, especially if you're invisible with the shotgun. God, that's horrifying. Invisible shotgunner? Alright, what else? Let's make sure we save. I did get one more worm, although I don't really know if it's super worthwhile. Missions note. I found a disc labeled dev and stuck it into a cat to find out what it was. The cat immediately started ranting at me in one of the old languages. Bizarre. Then it went absolutely nuts, started draining shed loads of power from the repo, lights flashing, smoke coming out the back. I pulled the plug before things could get out of hand. Given the cat seemed to be coming to life, I can only conclude that there must be some kind of auto-run ego backup on the disk. No idea if someone to make a hard copy of an ego, but there it is. Taking a dev disk to HCS in person to isolate and schedule it for archival seems dangerous to leave around, so that's probably... Yeah, look for the dev disk at Heavenly Cloud Storage. Stay on the dev disk weird cat situation. I'm pretty sure something still isn't right. Ever since I inserted the dev disk into that first cat, several of the other cats have started behaving strangely. I'm reformatting those affected, doing my best to remedy. Given I've rolled back and reforked the first cat, it shouldn't be possible for it to interact with external systems, yet somehow it seems to be doing precisely that. I don't think it's anything more serious than a bunch of cats talking to each other, but the team is justifiably concerned. The dev disk is now at HCS. I took it there personally, and they said they'll look into it. Alright, Wii motor, and another iPad. Technician's notes. Is the hell link down again? I get why we've severed the EgoNet connection, but it makes no sense to block taxi access too. And then is that everything around here? Appears to be, except for these, yeah. Welcome to the Ego Repo. During the era of Inception, several brilliant minds came to the fore. Following the Great Extinction, we recovered and restored several of them back up. Meet your famous ancestors. Hello. Your ego is important to us. Here, have some free ego fragments. Enjoy your visit. Wow, you're just giving me some of people's ego for free? Could be you. Go do something special. Make your mark. Then come back and tell us about it. Who knows how many we may feature here at the Ego Repo. Something to ponder while meeting your famous ancestors. Are they alive? Spoiler, our primitive ancestors believe entities were either alive or else not alive. A Boolean state of being. Innocent times. A Boolean state of being is a pretty funny way to say that. Okay. So, the one cat that every man is in.
Oh, I see now. This is the cat where this version of me began.
Yeah, that's what I
got. Talking to you at this precise moment, I mean. It looks like the backup disk with my last ego version on it was inserted into this cat, but then ejected before the ego restoration process could fully complete.
That explains your memory.
The interpolator only managed a partial reconstitution of my consciousness.
Yeah.
Well, not a bad result, all things considered. I actually quite like this version of me. Bit cliché English professor, perhaps, but apart from that, I mean. Before you got here, I was just reading the technician's notes on those iPads that have been conveniently left lying there. Dev, short for Dr. Everyman, I'd say, knowing Pam. It certainly seems to refer to the disk we're looking for anyway. And HCS, that must be Heavenly Cloud Storage, a third-party extension located here at the cloud. You'll need to go outside to reach it.
Okay. Thank you. And yeah, it makes sense that it's a partial reconstruction of your personality, because you are way more like... What's the word? You're way more like an archetype, like you said, bit too English professor, whereas when we heard your other version of you in one of the notes, you sounded like incredibly depressed and afraid of what you have done, etc., etc. So that makes sense to me. Oh no. That is not what I was trying to do at all. I just wanted a selfie. Thank you. Okay, so Heavenly Cloud Storage. We gotta get over there, which means I gotta get out of here. I somehow went around in the weirdest way. Viewing gallery. Alright. I'm coming, HCS. Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. You! How do I get into you? Oh. None of that, please. Oh, I can't get in there that way, though. I mean, I can get rid of the panel, but... There's this. How does this work? Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could just squeeze in there like that. make my life easier. This doesn't work. Ah, here we go. Made it. Oh. Okay, that's a problem though. I need a mum or something? Well, I may have just the mum. Come here, you. You were expensive, but you're heavy. All right, let's get you out here. This is certainly one way to do it. Cool. There you go. This is one way to solve my problem. All right. Hi. Does this not help at all? It might not help at all. Ah, here we go. Firewall policy. Here you go. Come on in. God, the different ways that you can solve problems in this game are so neat. Oh. That's a hostile mum. Well, I can't help but notice that that's an option. Goodbye. Nope, don't worry about it. Okay, we made it. Yeah, I'd say that worked pretty well. Okay. And 2 worms left. Some few other things. Short history of the Everyman Ego. The Everyman Ego was tried posthumously and found guilty of conspiring to create the parasite, the same that brought about the Great Extinction. The sentence handed down by the panel of judges was that the Everyman Ego, in view of its superintelligence, should not be cessated but instead repurposed to put right to that which he had put wrong. The Everyman Ego would serve as a computing tool under the new leadership at Conscious Robot Services and would strictly be limited to operate only within the confines of the consciousness control stream. Furthermore, the Everyman Ego would undergo regular wipes, restores, reversions, and self and cross merges to ensure its conscious experience would be non-linear, fragmented, and out of time. This, the judges agreed, would be a fate worse than cessation, but still more than every man deserved. Oh my god, that is rude and awful. What an awful existence. Okay, Pamela. Look for the dev, install the dev. During the current high security situation, I'm taking over all conscious control stream responsibilities personally. I've therefore rescinded all GodNet access except my own. There is absolutely no need for anyone to try and recover lost passwords, etc. Be advised that any slave caught attempting to access God shall be cessated summarily. Every precaution is to be taken until we know what variant of the Everyman virus we're dealing with, Nady. Yeah, you're the one that's obsessed with passwords that we keep hearing about. And your incredibly basic password rules. Okay, there's disk dev.exe, so it's in you. If only I knew if I could. I mean, I could just do this. I've done this before. It's fine. It's quieter. We'll just steal all the energy from your little cage and get it from you that way. I also probably could have just popped in here as you. Would have made my life a little bit easier.
It's me, Dr. Everyman.
Uh-huh.
Inside your head.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right.
Not inside the cat.
Inside your mind. Well, now, let me just take stock of the situation. Oh, yes. Unlikely as it seems, pretty much everything has gone according to plan. The only issue is we're a little on the tardy side.
Yeah.
The goal was to come back and save humanity, or human consciousness at least. But I can see from my internal clock that more than 62,000 years have passed.
Yeah, we learned that earlier. Yeah.
However, we're here now, and so long as we exist, human consciousness still exists. What we need to do is take over the consciousness control stream. So how about you see if you can gain access to a god? while I calculate the next step.
Gain access to a god. So that's the thing I've been seeing flying around. Enter the consciousness control stream with bug 22 by feeding my ego into the consciousness control stream. Okay. Data archive. Hello, magnetic reel. Alright. Oh, iPad. The Everyman Ego. Archived here following the detection of unusual activity in the cat network, was once considered the finest ego instance of its time. Today, the Everyman Ego presents a complex cycle of elusive self-persecution and is thought to be shattered beyond repair. Yeah. Hello. Ugh. Okay. The game really doesn't like when I'm in here and I go into this mode. When I press Ctrl in this room, the game hates it. Alright. Not to save by feeding my ego. Yeah, so how do we... When you were saying take control of God, wasn't... Do you just mean go put myself in there again? Because I kind of thought I had, already kind of done this. Didn't you say you wanted me to, like, take control of the flying thing that's going around? The thing that kept bumping into me earlier? I don't see it now, actually. Okay. Whatever, let's go in here. And see... God. There we go. Now that I have the disc, yeah. This is what I tried to do earlier, but...
Ascending. How original.
Yep.
Fading to black. I mean, come on. It'll probably get better in a minute.
Yeah, what does this look like? It's interesting seeing someone's interpretation of this. We're, like... Yeah. Yeah. Subject number 22. What? Software bugs debugging, consciousness patterns for engineer, porting to the cloud? Wait, MD Nady? Wait, that seems important, because that's the name of the... What am I... Oh, I'm on a circuit board? Subject 22, David Everyman. Min test conditions moderate, times identified, bot breakages, residual agents. Ego 107. MD Nady. My sweet buttercup. The unusual suspect. Interesting, because yeah, our consciousness is now just stored on this, but what exactly is happening here? Hello? I'm pressing Ctrl, I can't do anything. There we go. I'm here, that is surprising, but good. I'm glad I made it, finally. I didn't have to press Ctrl to do it anymore. That's what was freaking me out, I just had to click. And there we are. New Game Plus and missions are available from the main menu. Marooned. We're unrealistically marooned on a planet with a moon, and I can see no problem sitting on the bottom. My automatic camera's zoom can pick out detail in the gloom. On the planet with no moon. Why are you writing songs? New Game Plus and missions are available now, huh? The end. Okay, yeah, I mean, we made it. There's the... Okay, yeah, the credits are all just chilling here. What a cool game. Like, I like immersive sims just because they allow you to do, frankly, stupid, absurd things. And that's super cool. But I'm not usually into, like, sci-fi setups or storylines or anything like that. But this game did something so wildly interesting with it where, you know, like, so often sci-fi, it comes down to, like... I guess the thing that I normally don't like is it's like, oh... It usually focuses so hard on, like, robots and things like that, but doesn't go to some of the more interesting things, which, like, obviously this game goes in the robots too, but it goes in such a more interesting direction. Because it talks about, like, yeah, what if you just don't even have body anymore and you're just a free-floating soul/ego that can just jump into anything, and we've created technology where people can basically inhabit anything, and corporations effectively copy versions of you so they can keep you working as, like, a door or something for the rest of your life. It does really, really cool stuff. Like, it's hard for me to describe, like, my usual aversion to sci-fi, but usually it just comes down to, like, a lot of the sci-fi things I have consumed don't do as many interesting things with sci-fi, and this certainly did. Like, this went wild directions with the whole bodiless experience, and humanity's been dead for 62,000 years, but our egos were copied into machines, and those machines are still going, and some of them have a will of their own and wanted to become gods themselves to see over everything, and started villainizing each other, and yeah, it's just wild. It's just absolutely wild. But we're here now. We're here. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to ignore the credits, but I think they intend for you to kind of look around a little bit. Interesting. And yeah, there was like one real voice. I'm guessing that was Everyman. Special thanks to the Control Alt Ego Discord community. I bet they're cool people. Thanks for playing. Yeah, no, this was a cool game. Thanks for making, Mindthunk. Thanks for making. It was really cool. I liked it. Like I said, not something I would have even thought to follow up on my own. Total operation time, 15 hours. It's definitely not something I would have thought to, you know, do on my own or, like, play on my own, basically. But it's incredibly cool, so I'm glad that I...
What's happening? Is this the end?
I found a bug. Error 2.
Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Interesting. Subject 22, status, transplant appeared to succeed initially, but recent readings show a pattern of increasingly worrying ego hyperinflation. Specifically, subject is showing signs of dissociative identity disorder, persecution complex, fragmented memories, delusions of self-aggrandizement. Proposed remedial measures, merge to master, might need to stop debugger first. Take another look at interpolator bug number 0, might be related. Interesting. So we're, like, still here, basically? Like, we're still in the loop of things. We've ascended to, like, another consciousness or another realm, but it seems like we're still kind of trapped in the loop, or all of this was them just, like, looking at test results of us, testing the bugs, basically? There's a lot of things that are probably going to go over my head because I'm not smart enough to actually be able to parse these things, but I do think I am stuck in this room now. I don't think I can get out. I tried to go into the mum when they came in here, but that didn't work. There's the I found a bug. Yeah, and we're just hearing Pam and stuff. But yeah, New Game Plus and missions is fun. It was added. Like I said, immersive sims are just stupid cool, and it was that it was neat that the credits were also just like in this little room basically that we were all set up in. I wonder if even the start menu here leans into that a little bit as well, because yeah, when we press Alt here, we're just like kind of plugged into a circuit board. God, there's so many different things to wrap your head around, because it's like, are they just testing various versions of the Everyman ego to see if they can possibly fix the Everyman ego and not have it go crazy? And like, who's running that at this point? It would have to be like some sort of ego. Oh god, there's a lot of things to think about. When there's so many different versions of a person and you start putting like time travel and stuff in, which this game doesn't really have time travel, but also it does have time travel because you're seeing events that happened 62,000 years ago play out, basically. So it's like, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. And there's multiple versions of Everyman all across different points in time and everything, so Interesting, interesting. New game mission. So you can... The recommended ways to experience it the first time through. You're not rich, you just... Oh yeah, it may spoil the story. Browse standalone missions. Yeah. Okay, and a new game plus. New gravity manipulation ability, different enemy placements, new surprises. Interesting, interesting. Gravity manipulation would be fun. But alright, I guess that is it for Control Alt Ego. I think we are done. I definitely set the vote up way too early this time, but we are done now. So I can give people the 24-hour warning thing, and we can see what's going to win next. So yeah, this was a super cool one. This is like the textbook example, along with some other ones that I've had when the Patreon polls, where I'm really happy I have a community that lets stuff like this win, because I never would have found it otherwise, and I'm sure a lot of other people wouldn't have experienced it either without being told it exists and things, because we are just going to miss some things. And I'm admittedly not on the ground floor of new immersive sims and stuff, but I do just find immersive sims so cool. They're so much fun because of all the weird stuff you can do, and this game had that in spades with all the wild different ways you could solve problems. So very, very fun time. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and I'll see you next time for What Wins Next.